my name is Stephen O'Toole, and my position in the district is that I'm Assistant Superintendent for Educational Services. So in Great Valley, the way that we use data is looking at not just the numbers, but also the qualitative and quantitative information that we gather from a variety of different sources. So we have areas where we receive data from the state, and we look at student performance data, and we will look at how students scored on a state assessment. We also will look at our attendance data. We'll look to see how students are attending school, and are we seeing any needs to provide some level of support to students. So in the past, we would typically take information from a host of different spreadsheets and try to combine all those spreadsheets, identify which students. You really had to make sure that you had something identifiable to then match between different assessments. That was always a struggle. So one of the things that we're able to do within the student analytics tool is pull in data and information from our state assessments, which in the state of Pennsylvania are the PSSAs. And so we pull that information. We also have information from the SATs or the ACTs, which are really assessments that are at our high school level. We have a state assessment that is implemented through the WIDA consortium called the Access Assessment for students who have language proficiency. We have an assessment at the elementary level called Fontits and Pinnell benchmarking, and that has teachers meet with students and analyze their reading, and then they have a score or a level. We were able to then feed that into the student analytics. All the demographic information coming from our student information system is there, and then we can tie that into other tools such as the Fontits and Pinnell benchmarking based on student ID, and then really have a comprehensive package, a comprehensive view of students' performance in either reading or math or any other area that we want to explore. Two elements that we would say we're most proud of would be our use of the data for our benchmark reading and looking at elementary student reading levels and allowing our practitioners, our intervention teachers and our literacy specialists and our supervisors to meet and have the information at their fingertips. Our literacy specialists and our intervention teachers can then dig into the data a little bit more. And it provides them with sort of that jump start in time, rather than having to not only collect it, compile it, then analyze it. We're able to do those steps for them so that when they're analyzing the information at a much deeper level that they need to then do, they've already been given that information. So we're really trying to use the system to accelerate the process. The process has to happen. We have to collect the data. We have to then take the data and combine it in some way, shape, or form. And then we have to display it to our intervention teachers and our literacy specialists and our teachers to some extent, principals included, and supervisors. But all of those steps, what the system allows us to do is just get faster. By having the information much sooner and faster, enables us to then start in Great Valley to have conversations with teachers in the earlier part of the school year and begin the process. We're not 100% perfect, but begin the process to identify ways in which we can support students and then engage and have conversations with families to support their children and help to understand how best students are responding to any interventions that we put in place. If I were to summarize the student analytics tool from Frontline in one sentence, I would say it makes us smarter, faster, and better.